Hello, welcome to lesson 2 of chapter 1 of step 4. I'm Steve and I'll be with you throughout the rest of the Ielts course. In this lesson we'll be discussing public places. Public places include historical places, museums, art galleries, restaurants, hotels, amusement parks, public parks, hospitals, etc. Ielts may also include how the government and organisations protect or preserve these places. Questions about how these public places are protected, the development that has happened or will happen in these places, and why people go to these kinds of places are often asked in this topic. These questions may also require you to state an opinion or fact, give examples, and talk about the past or the future. Part 3 topics will usually ask you to give your opinion, speculate, provide reasons and examples, suggest, and also state facts. In answering these kinds of questions, your ability to use functional language is being measured. The use of functional language is an important skill in Ielts, especially in Part 3. Functional language is the language we use to perform various functions, such as giving an opinion or a suggestion, and uses fixed expressions for each function. Although memorizing answers is not recommended, you can learn and practice useful language to talk about a variety of common topics and answer different questions. Here are some common functions in Part 3. Many questions in Ielts can be answered by giving an opinion, so you're expected to use a range of phrases to express it. Repeating the same phrases more than twice will have an effect on your score, so try using some of these. The examiner may also possibly ask you questions about an imaginary situation, or questions that require you to talk about the future and express possibilities. In expressing answers that you're not sure about, speculate using some of these phrases. This function usually appears when discussing issues, problems, or solutions about a certain topic. You'll need to defend your answer in this function. So, before deciding whether to agree or disagree, think of how to defend your answer. Comparing people, places and experiences is common in Part 1 and Part 3. The use of comparative structure and adverbs is important. These are the most common functions in Ielts. As you can see, the phrases are easy to memorize, but you should practice using them to sound fluent. Now let's look at some questions about public places. This yes/no question allows you to give your opinion. Use the PREP structure so that you can express your reasons for your choice and give some examples. Although you are giving your opinion, you can support your answer using facts or the current situation of what's asked. This question is asking for suggestions. In answering the questions, you can suggest as many measures as you want. However, make sure to justify your answers. If you feel the need to give examples to support your answer, then do so. End your answer with a strong conclusion. Observe how the examples were stated in the sample answer. There are only 2 examples in this answer, but they were expanded to clarify points and be well understood. Remember to give details to your examples. If you can't give enough details to your answer, try explaining why you gave those examples. Functional language is very useful in Part 3. Dealing with different functions will be easy as you get familiar with the expressions you can use. Public places is quite a difficult topic because you'll have to deal with complex questions. Despite this, do not be afraid to speak because your ideas will not be graded. As long as you say something relevant, you'll be fine. Keep practicing and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye.